Hi there, welcome back. Today I'm talking about something that probably happened to you 3 times already this morning. Second guessing yourself. And it happens so fast, only a split second, and often subconsciously, you have gone from trust to doubt. You know that feeling? You make a choice, then 5 minutes later, you're wondering if you messed up. Did I say the right thing? Should I have picked the other option? Why can't I just decide and move on? Here's the truth. Second guessing isn't about making bad choices. It's about not trusting yourself. And that's what we're fixing today. So let's start with why this happens. Your brain isn't trying to torture, it's actually trying to keep you out of trouble and safe. Think about it like this. Every time you made a choice that didn't work out, your brain took notes. It remembered. Now it's like that overprotective friend you bring that brings up the one time you dated someone terrible. Remember what happened last time you trusted your gut? You see how miserable you were and how it almost killed you emotionally. And it goes on and on. But here's what's really going on. You're not second guessing because you're bad at decisions. You're second guessing because you care about getting it right. That's actually a good thing. The problem is when caring becomes obsessing. So here are 3 big reasons we fall into the second guessing trap. Fear of failure. We'd rather doubt ourselves forever than make the wrong choice and face consequences. Too many options. When you have 17 different coffee orders to choose from, your brain gets overwhelmed. More choices equal more doubt. Past mistakes on repeat. That time you said something awkward in 7th grade, your brain bookmarked it. Now it plays it back every time you are about to speak up. The pattern goes like this. Make choice, feel doubt, replay decision over and over, stress yourself out. Still don't feel better? That's the cycle we're breaking today. Let's find out what this habit is doing to your life. First up, it steals your energy. All the mental replays, pooh, that's brain power and could be used for literally anything else. You're spending hours reviewing a decision to take 2 seconds to make. That's not being careful. That's being stuck. Second, it kills your confidence. Every time you question yourself, you're basically telling yourself, I don't trust you. Do that enough times, and guess what? You stop trusting yourself completely. It becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Third, it slows you down. While you're busy wondering if you should have said yes or no, everyone else is already moving forward. Opportunities pass by. Moments disappear. Life happens while you're stuck in your head. And here's the sneaky one. Second guessing makes other people doubt you too. When you constantly backtrack or seem unsure, people pick up on that energy. They start wondering if you really know what you're doing. But the biggest cost, you miss out on trusting yourself. And trusting yourself is like a muscle. The less you use it, the weaker it gets. Okay, enough problems. Let's talk solutions here. And here's how you actually stop second guessing yourself. Step 1, make smaller decisions faster. Practice one on the things that don't matter. What to eat for lunch, which pen to use, which route to take home. Give yourself 3 seconds and choose. Don't deliberate, just pick. This trains your brain that not every decision needs a full investigation. Step 2, set a decision deadline. Give yourself a specific time limit. I'll think about this for 10 minutes. Then I'm choosing. When the time goes off, you commit. No extensions, no do-overs. This stops the endless analysis loop. Step 3, Write down your reasoning before you start second guessing. Write down why you made the choice. Just a few sentences. Then, when doubt creeps in, read what you wrote. Usually, your original reasoning was solid. You just forgot it in the panic. Step 4, accept that perfect doesn't exist. There is no choice that guarantees zero regrets. Every option has trade-offs. You're not looking for perfect, you're looking for good enough. And good enough is actually great. Step 5, give yourself a no take back rule. Once you decide, that's it. You're not allowed to revisit it for at least 24 hours. Treat it like a contract with yourself. This gives your brain permission to stop analyzing. Step 6, track your wrong decisions. Write down every time you think you made a mistake. Then check back in a week. I bet you'll find that most of your wrong choices either worked out fine or didn't matter as much as you thought. Step 7, celebrate quick decisions. Every time you make a choice and stick with it, acknowledge it. Even just a mental nice job. You're rewiring your brain to associate fast decisions with good feelings instead of anxiety. Let me be honest with you. This isn't about being reckless. It's not about ignoring red flags or making impulsive choices you'll regret. It's about knowing the difference between healthy reflection and toxic overthinking. Healthy reflection sounds like, what can I learn from this? Toxic overthinking sounds like, why am I being so stupid? Healthy reflection happens once. Toxic overthinking happens on loops. Healthy reflection moves you forward. Toxic overthinking keeps you frozen. Some decisions do need time and careful thought. Buying a house, choosing a career path, major life changes. Take your time with those ones. But your brain doesn't need a committee meeting to decide if you should text someone back. Here's a good rule. If it won't matter in 5 years, don't spend more than 5 minutes deciding. And remember this, you're going to make some wrong choices. Everyone does. That's called being human. The goal isn't to never mess up. The goal is to trust yourself enough to handle it when you do. So here's your challenge for this week. Pick one area where you always second guess yourself. Maybe it's what you wear. Maybe it's what you say in conversations. Maybe it's plans you make with friends. For this week, in that one area, you're making fast decisions. 3 seconds maximum. Then you're moving on with your day. Watch what happens. Watch how much mental energy you get back. Watch how your confidence starts to build. Watch how your life gets a little bit lighter when you're not carrying around all that doubt. You're smarter than you think. Your instincts are better than you give them credit for. And most of the time, your first choice was probably the right one to begin with. Trust yourself, not because you'll never make mistakes, but because you're capable of handling whatever comes next. That's it for today. If this helped you, let me know in the comments. What's one thing you always second guess? Let's talk about it. So see you next week. Until then, free your mind and remember to always choose you.